Plaintiff LaShonda Hale claims she broke up with the defendant after she found naked pictures of other women in his phone, and she's suing him today for relocation fees. Defendant Robert Butler III says 2 weeks after LaShonda moved in, he discovered she was a weed head. Robert's countersuing for property damages.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
I met Robert April 2009 on Facebook. He had made a post, find my birthday twin, and I was his birthday twin. We talked on the phone for...
Hold on, I don't understand what that is. He was on the internet looking for a birthday twin?
Yes, sir.
What do you do after you find them?
I mean...
Because you all ended up in my court, so how do you avoid that?
We was talking to each other because we have the same birthday.
That's what I'm saying. And if they say, yeah, you say, well, let's get together?
No, we were just talking on the phone, becoming friends, trying to decide our do's and don'ts. Because he wanted actually to date someone that was the same birthday as him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what his objective was.
Got it. I got it. Got it. There's a stereotype about Scorpios. So maybe that's it. You all Scorpios?
No, we Aries.
Aries.
Uh-oh.
You what?
Aries.
Aries, the Ram.
So are you.
Let's move along. Moving right along. Moving right along. So you wanted to meet someone that was a bigger sex fiend as you. And so you knew anybody born on the same date as you had the same type of thing. All right.
Basically.
And how did that go?
It went well for a long time. We dated. We met each other in July of 2019 for the first time. We had our first date in July. And it went well. And we talked on the phone after that. I visited a few more times from Alabama to Missouri. And we decided 2020, of Valentine's Day, we was gonna move together. And he assured me that I didn't have anything to worry about. It was okay that I wouldn't have a job. It was okay that I would have to depend on him for shelter and transportation. He said he was gonna provide everything.
And how did things go when you all began dating prior to moving in together?
It went well. We got along well. We didn't have any arguments or concerns. We talked a lot, and we just basically went on each other's word of how our relationship should be. Like, he wanted things out of the relationship, and I also wanted things out of the relationship. So it was going well up until the move.
Okay, what type of things were you looking for in the relationship?
I was looking for an honest man who I didn't have to worry about cheating on me and accepting.
Okay, next. Good luck with that. Next. What?
It's some out there.
I know it is. You're looking there too.
Yeah.
That's right. Let me hear from you, sir. How did things go when you all started dating?
The first of all, I say, I'll do anything. I'm gonna do this. I'm a very honest man. This is my Bible right here. And I'm gonna hold myself accountable like God would. I'm not gonna tell a lie about anything. Everything was going well between me and LaShonda Hale up to like the second week when she moved in. I went to a BP gas station. A guy walked up to my car while I was inside the gas station, leaned over the driver's side seat, the driver's side window, and LaShonda was sitting on the passenger side. He decided to talk to LaShonda. I came out the store to make sure everything was okay. I said, well, what is that inside your chest? She said, that was his phone number in case I want to smoke some weed or something. I can buy weed from him. I said,
she put it in her bra? She put it in her...
He gave her, here's my Bible. I'm not going to lie about nothing.
Okay.
God hold me accountable.
Here's mine. All right. Go ahead.
She took the phone number that was given to her and put it inside her chest. I said, give me that phone number, took it, and I threw it inside the water on the ground, it was a pot of water ground, and I made sure that couldn't nobody else use their phone number. And I said, that was the first red flag I had about this woman, because she's a weed head.
You don't like weed?
No, I'm 100% against it. I like money. I like living.
You love money? You love money?
That's right. And
The love of money is the root of all evil. Read that Bible you got. The love of money is the root of all evil. Doesn't the Bible tell you that? Y'all coming here, oh, the Lord, oh, and you don't even know the Bible. First thing you say is a sin, loving money. Did you receive a number from a stranger and tuck it in your chest like my wife does her money?
I received the number from the gentleman, but I did not tuck it in my chest. I put it in my purse.
Why?
And I knew he saw me because I do smoke weed, and he knew that before we got together. He knew I smoked cigarettes before we got together. He knew I drank alcohol on occasion before we got together. But when I moved with him, now it's a problem.
No. Sounds like the problem is you talking with a stranger about getting high with them and then taking their number. Pardon me?
I wasn't going to get high with him. He was just going to sell it to me.
You told Robert that?
Yes, I told Robert that. And I also gave him the number that the guy gave me, and he put it in the water like he said.
Okay, and what happened next? What was the next incident?
Okay, well, the next incident for me is the week after I moved there. We were supposed to have an open, honest relationship, and he could pick up my phone whenever he feel like it and do whatever with it. And I could also do the same. You know, he decided where he didn't want me to look at his phone anymore because he had naked pictures from women and stuff. And
he did. How he told you that?
I seen the naked pictures.
Oh.
I the one told him the first time about the naked picture in the phone, and he comment nice.
That's a lie.
What? That's a lie.
Ma'am?
You didn't comment nice on the naked picture.
Ma'am, this is a Christian man. He wouldn't be looking at porno behind his woman's back. Would you? Reverend, would you do that? You wouldn't do that, would you?
A lady did send some pictures to my phone. She was trying to get me to talk to her. And I didn't do it because I'm totally devoted to LaShonda.
What was on the picture? Be quiet. I'm trying to find out what was on the picture.
The lady wasn't naked. She was just in a swimsuit dress and a provocative swimsuit. She wasn't naked or nothing like that. I don't play games like that.
Yeah, I got you, man. You give me the next incident that you think was problematic in the relationship.
I told her, I'm going to give you $125 a week out my paycheck if I pay a bill or anything, and that $125 went to her bank account. I said, I need you to save up that $125 till it come up to $1,000. When you get $1,000, you can save that money and spend it on whatever you want, and we was buy whatever again. So the next is I'm seeing all these Amazon boxes coming to the house, all this stuff and everything. And then now it's time down the road to she needed to go out of town. I'm like, sweetheart, where's the money I was giving you to save up that $1,000 for you to go out of town? She said, I don't have it.
Your weed man had that money.
No, because he was providing
I don't have it.
Who was providing weed?
For me.
Who?
Yes, Robert Butler
Reverend?
providing for me. Yes,
Reverend.
He didn't want me to get it from nobody else, so he started buying it for me.
You were buying weed for her, Bishop?
It's the truth. It's the truth. It is on both sides. She has an attitude like a cat trapped in an aluminum trash can full of water. It got so bad inside my house. When she smoked weed, that was the only time she and I can get along. She wanted to be spoiled by me, and that's all good. That's what my job as a man is spoiled. But I feel that she took advantage of that and my love because she knew how I felt about her.
Man, were you that bad?
No, that is not true.
Okay. Tell me about the relocation. Why does he owe you for relocation expenses?
The police was called April, the second week I got there, because Mr. Butler wants to, be with naked pictures and, talking to other women and stuff. So I called the police.
That's a lot.
Hold on, sir. You caught him with porno, and so you called the police? Is that against the law where y'all live?
No, we just kept arguing
Because
about
Doyle will
it.
be under the jail.
I'd be in solitary.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted the police to tell him that he can't put me out unlawfully without at least going to court and giving me time to get myself together.
Okay. See, he had already threatened to put you out, and that's when you
Yes.
called the police.
No.
All right, you
The
skipped that
police was
part.
called twice for the same reason. Once in February and once in July.
And you had moved from Alabama to Missouri.
Yes, sir. With nothing but
Wow.
clothes and shoes. That's all I had.
And
in
2
the
weeks
world.
later, he was threatening to put you out.
Yes.
And each time it was because of what?
Oh my God.
We have disagreements and I don't want to go on with the relationship. So he said, if I don't want to be with him, I'm not welcome in the house no more. If he leave, I leave. And I don't have no transportation.
Well, man, I don't know, ma'am. If you tell him you don't want to be in the relationship with him anymore, what do you expect?
At least get 30 days to try to get myself together. I'm in a whole new state where I don't know anybody.
Let me hear from you if that's how things went. You tell me.
I was born and raised with mother and father was married 30-some years. My grandparents married 40-some years. I grew up in a neighborhood where majority of everybody had a mom and dad or some type of male and mother figure inside the house. And I love being in a relationship. So, to clear up what she just said, I never threatened to put her out my house. I begged and pleaded with this woman
That's a lie.
to leave out my house. I still love this woman today.
Well, you tell me about the
put
incidents
myself
where the
on the
police were
porch.
called. You tell me what happened.
We got into an argument. It was something crazy. I can't remember what the even argument.
Porno,
Yes,
porno.
exactly.
Go ahead.
No, we wasn't. We wasn't arguing with porno. And I'm gonna let you have it. We arguing with porno, and I'll go with that. Make it easy. At the end of the day, I never threatened to put her out my house.
Why did she call the police?
She called the police because of her attitude. She thought I was gonna put her out the house, and she pulled out a piece of mail because she had a piece of mail coming to my house saying, "I'll stay here. I establish myself because I got mail coming here."
She's right.
Second time she called the police. She just said I took her stuff and put it on the front porch. She is
You did.
127-pound woman. She had a hard time lifting up her plastic crates. So I carried them up from my upstairs to downstairs. I said, well, now to the point she mad and she angry. I know for a fact that she keeps a gun on her. I said, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this woman. You know what? Let me go ahead and put her stuff on the front porch. Still not believing that she wants to leave.
So then what happened to cause you to move? Once the police came, they told him, obviously, that he has to go to landlord tenant or it's a civil claim or whatever the case might be. What happened there to cause you to leave?
They told him that the first time in February. The second time in July, he left before the police got there. So they couldn't let me back in the house. The police came. All my stuff was on the porch.
Who
when
put
they
your
came.
things on the porch? He did?
He put my stuff on the porch.
Sir, is that true?
Yes, because she had a hard time lifting up her boxes. I helped her put her
Wow.
on the front porch.
Yeah, he did say that, ma'am. He said he was helping you.
He was not helping me. She left me on the porch and drove off and snatched my phone.
My bank account information is in that phone.
She sounds like she's telling the truth. And she's not even a holy roller like you. So, in fact, she's a heathen, as far as I can tell. But tell me exactly how you believe he owes you for the relocation expenses.
I was trying to seek payments and rent for 3 months at $550.
Okay.
And then I also was trying to purchase me another car.
Now, what does the car have to do with him?
Sir, I have
Yes.
to get back and forth to work when I find a job.
Once you move away from him, your life is your own. He has no responsibility for where you go and how you get there. Tell me why a man that you used to be with should provide you with a car.
Because he told me that I would not be transportationless. That
Okay.
if we broke up, that I would still have access to transportation.
All right, sir, your counterclaim is for $5,000 for property damage. How does she owe you for that?
It is. Yeah, I'm going to break it down real quick. I'll tell you a real quick story if I give you my property damage.
Yeah.
There's a video of her at my front door that you have, Your Honor, and also a video of her breaking my windows. If you can play that and see that for yourself.
All right, let's look at that. Now, what am I supposed to see there?
No, that's what you saying is her breaking out the windows in my house.
That's your counterclaim, ma'am. What do you say to that?
I showed up at Mr. Butler's house trying to reason with him about letting me use the car so I can go and purchase me another cell phone. I called him on the neighbor's phone. I rang his doorbell to let him know that I was there and can we have a reasonable conversation. But he did not want to reason with me at all. He didn't even want to give me my phone back so I could have some type of communication with my family, try to find means to leave. He just wanted to leave me homeless. So I broke some windows to get in the house and I took the keys to the car and I went and got me a cell phone.
Okay. And you say it was any more than the windows? Anything else?
You got receipts. She got tires on my car when she ran over something and my tires are tore up on both of them on the left-hand side.
Ma'am, I'm going to grant you a judgment, $121.96 for the hotel room, and I'll grant you $500 a month for 3 months, which I think was an appropriate amount to get you on your feet. $1621.96 is your judgment. Not buying you a new car. You never had a new car in the first place. The damage to the property, you've admitted to doing it. Therefore, I'm granting his judgment of $5,000. Have a good day. That's my judgment.
You are free to call me and come by the house.
Boy, go to hell. I hate you.